So is this one a video? Okay, it's a video. The first one I took, once again, was a picture. I keep messing these up every time. I messed them up the first time. So this is Rebecca. She's been a longtime guest of mine. And she has PCOS as well. Yes. And she responded, and I didn't even know that about her until she responded off of one of my videos about the fact that I have PCOS and what I was trying to do with this blog. And I was telling her today about how after I made my video yesterday of losing 5 pounds, I got on the scale this morning and I had gained 1.5 pounds without cheating or doing anything, and how frustrating that was. And then you were telling me that's what happened to you for the first week.
Yes.
So how many pounds down are you now?
In the past 5 weeks, I would say about 16.
Which
is
awesome.
Yes.
Especially with somebody
a record breaking for me. I mean, I have lost weight in the past, but I didn't do it the right way. So it didn't last very long, and it all came back
really quick off, really quick, yeah.
Yeah. So this time I know it's different, I can feel it's different, and because of that it's slower. So the weight coming off at first, the first 5-6 pounds, it would teeter around there, 1 or 2 pounds, and then finally, I'm starting to see the numbers
kind of just drop, slowly drop.
Yep.
And it makes sense where if the whole thing they say people with PCOS, our bodies are in fat saving mode. So it probably makes sense that as soon as we start to lose it, our body's like, well, I don't know, I'm giving you some, taking you some, holding it back and forth.
So
how many weeks did you say you think? Because you basically did the no grains and no stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
And how many weeks do you think it said before you saw an actual drop off?
Well, the initial, I would say 5 to 6 pounds, really was within the first week. So because I think I shocked my body, and then the rest of it, honestly, I would say maybe 2 weeks.
And then finally, started to evenly slow.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then you were also, Adriana gave me some advice to not weigh myself daily. And then you said you agreed with that.
Yes.
It'll
drive you nuts.
Well, it did this morning. And normally before I did something like this, because this is really holding me accountable, to be honest, if I wouldn't have done these videos, I probably would have already been eating a pizza by now. But.
Yeah. And then regretting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then that week is gone. Because for us, one piece of pizza is 5 pounds in itself.
Yes. And someone actually shared a saying with me that has helped me with sticking to what I know is good and healthy and what makes me feel good. And that's an analogy where you have your phone. So let's say you drop your phone and you crack the screen. Then,
I know where this is going.
Yes. You're not going to stomp on it and just keep crashing it into pieces. You're going to pick it up, fix it, and keep going.
Moving.
So
I'm assuming that means, if your diet goes off track a little bit, don't go eat, all of Cracker Barrel.
Exactly. As tempting as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Think of your body, or how you want to treat your body like how you would treat your phone. Which I know is kind of strange to say
but it makes, my second language is analogies, so
yeah.
I totally get it. And then also, so today we did her beautiful hair. It's fall ready. And after watching, she's the one that asked me about skin products for cystic acne. And so we just did your first little mini facial.
Yes.
How did you like it?
I loved it. First of all, it smelled really good.
Yeah.
Which is always
nice. It doesn't smell like astringent,
Mm-mm. So it smelled good, it felt good, and especially the exfoliant.
Yes. Oh my god, the rice exfoliant.
Yeah. It just feels clean. And then I think it was the toner was the last step.
Mm-hmm.
And just with some wind blowing on my face or some air, it just felt so refreshing. And now it just feels clean.
Well, even look at your skin. In most facials, especially for people like us where we have jacked up skin, usually our faces are super red and yours is not. It's still going.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
when the screen goes, the first time, the reason why I kept screwing up these videos is every time the screen would go dark, I'd wake it up and press stop every time.
Oh no.
Yes. So anyway, so that's why we're at the backdrop for today is the color bar at our Aura Hair Makeup in Alpharetta location, because we just finished coloring her hair to the facial, and she's going to try the products at home.
Yeah.
So after you try them out, I'll probably have you back on whatever this is to talk about how your skin looks.
Yeah, I would love to.
But yeah.
And thank you for all your help with your videos too. So it's very helpful as somebody with PCOS to hear somebody else
talk about it. Yeah.
So.
The only time I've ever heard PCOS being talked about on a public platform was an episode of Criminal Minds.
Really?
Where she went crazy and murdered some people. And I'm like, this is not where I want to hear about polycystic ovarian syndrome for the first time.
That's not very encouraging or motivational.
No, it's not at all.
No.
So, But anyway, so thanks for letting me steal you, and hopefully this will, for all you soul sisters out there, to not give up because you did the same damn thing and lost and gained 1.5 pounds, and it'll be okay. And I think the moral is don't weigh yourself every day.
Yes.
And stick to it. And you said also you don't judge the scale as much.
Yeah, I don't go so much by weight. I've been trying to go more by measurements because I think the numbers do drive you crazy. And it does vary depending on what you ate. And another analogy, just to throw it in there, is one of my friends who does yoga, this stuck with me, and she said, you know, the body that you're in today may not be the body that you were in yesterday. So a certain yoga move that she tried to do today and couldn't do, she might be able to do tomorrow. So just keeping that in mind and applying it to other things has helped too. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, so you might be 1 pound heavier today and then 3 pounds lighter
the next
tomorrow.
Day.
And you know, so overall, the most important thing I think is how you feel.
Well, I still feel good, so I guess I've got to like let that go.
And you look good too.
Thanks. I'm trying. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a good day.
Bye.
And I was 60.